Hello, and this is gonna be the Protection Warrior PvP macros I use. I'm gonna show you the macros I use for my Prot Warrior, of course. If you have any question, of course, you can just comment down there. And of course, all the macros I show here is gonna be on the description below on the video. So if you want one of those macros, just go in the description and just copy paste. Okay, so the first macro I'm gonna show is my burst macro. So if you want to use this, it's fine. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So this macro contains is battle cry, blazing wings. You don't actually really need that. I'm not gonna put it on description because if you don't have it, so it doesn't really matter. And Demoralizing Shout and shield block. Every time I burst, example, if I go in like this, every time I burst, it's gonna be automatically pop everything, and I can just shield slam to do it for free. So the other thing is your charge. I have a macro for charge. Let's see, which one was it actually? I have so many. Yeah, this one is old. I don't really need this one. Yeah, this is the macro. This macro will, it's pretty much simple as that. When you have someone in focus, example, if you hold in your alt button, you probably can switch it to control, but I use alt because I'm just used to that. If you hold in alt, it's gonna charge that target that have you on focus, or if you just click normal your button, the one you have a charge, it's just gonna charge the normal target, and you can still have your focus there. I use this macro. I prefer this way. It's my way of playing this game. Of course, then you have the macro I use. I use focus / target mouseover. I prefer to do this because I usually use my buttons on my keyboard. I'm on my mouse. Let's see. There was another one. Yeah, and I have another macro. This is for allies. If you just usually when I play this game, I usually add down there, I add all of them down there for my allies, my friends that I play arena with. Example, if I let's just say that I have a random dude. Let's just write. No, I can just do I can just write my cat, to be honest. Example like that, and I just put it down here. I can just actually remove this one actually. Then when I click down on the button down there, let's just say, because this is, let's see, it was on my button, of course, it's Alt 1. It automatically charge your allies in arena. This is mostly for arena, of course. It will automatically charge your ally in arena. You just have to type your friend's name in here, of course. Of course, you have to make plenty of those, like 2 to 3, depends on when you play with. But you can always make the other macro called Target Arena Partner 1 or 2 and 3. I don't like those. I just find it stupid, to be honest. It's my thing. Then the next one is Pummel. This Pummel works exactly how the charge works. If I pummel, if I just click the normal pummel button, it will pummel the target I have on target. And you have to wait till the cooldown. When I hold the button like Alt and the same button as my pummel where it is, it's gonna pummel the focus target. In a second you will see it. Then you pummel this one, as you can see. Of course, it's my way. I prefer to use Alt because I don't know, I'm just way used to that. Next one is, well, I have a lot of shield wall. Let's see, which one was the one I used? This some older ones from older alts. Yeah, this is the one I use. You don't have to do this, but I just prefer to do it because I feel more safe using my cooldowns like that. Using this in arena is a bit more dangerous, so that's why I've spread all my demo shot in another button and my last time, but I haven't had that button there yet because I never get almost focused. This contains last stand, shield wall, demo shot, Healthstone if you have warlock with you, shield block, and unfried fury. That's your it's your ignore pain, I think. Wait, what the fuck actually is that? Actually, I don't know what it is, so we just remove that. Better be real old. Yeah, it's old probably. And the other thing is, you know, Stormbolt. Same way as your charge in both. You just target you have it on. You click the normal button on Stormbolt. It throws the target there. If you have it on, if you click on Alt, as me, and you click the button on Stormbolt, it's gonna take the focus target. Yeah, you might have seen also why I have macroed everything, almost every ability of mine. It's something really old. Warrior used to have like a bug with the polymorph. I'm still doing it because I always feel safe when I do this. Start attack / you know, cast shields, the example. You don't need to do this. It's just how I'm used to it. I'm like remember like that. So it's like old thing. I also have heroic throw. I prefer to do it like this, so I can click on it all the time. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it's buggy on me, so it doesn't work. That's why I use macro. Then we have, since also there's one ability called what was it? Bodyguard, I think it was. Yeah, Bodyguard. Bodyguard. It doesn't work as I was expecting to do, so I need a lot of help with this. So a friend of mine called Dinzo, he's a god on this. He actually made a macro that worked, that I can just click on it, and my friend that have a name on it will automatically get Bodyguard for me. I tried a lot of different macro, it didn't work, but his macro worked. So let's see, where is the body macro? Yeah, this is the body macro. I have it down here. It shows like question mark, but when you get into PP combat or PP instance or whatever, like battlegrounds or something like that, this macro will automatically activate. So it will show that the icon of Bodyguard and everything. The only thing you gotta do, you gotta type a name here. That's all. So I'm just gonna type my cat again. Whoops. There. And this macro, you have I have like made 2 of it, the macro. So I use 2 of it in case my allies get attacked or something like that. So when you do it like that, and when you click on the macro, it was Alt. If you click like on the button, example down there, it will automatically give the target you have named it Bodyguard. This is an extremely really good macro for me, because before it was mostly like how the fuck do I add them? Like I had to like target my ally and use it. But with this macro, you can do it in arena. It's easy. You just type the name and it automatically, you know, go to target. I'm gonna show some others. Example like my bandage. Sometimes this bugs out for me, so I have macro the first aid bandage macro for me, so it automatically heal myself without. If I'm looking at someone, sometimes it just heals the other target instead of me, and I want it to heal myself, you know. And well, there is not much macros now actually. The rest is like this, you know, start attack all the time. Well, I'm gonna show you actually some add-ons you should actually get if you want to. This one called Max Camera. WoW had some issues after Legion came out. I think it was. Yeah, probably Legion it was. Yeah, it was, yeah. Sorry. The camera was really short, like really close to the character. So with this add-on, but I'm not taking any, you know, any what was the word again? Well, responsibility if you have get any problem with your account because of this add-on. It's not supposed to be dangerous or anything, but people have been saying that this add-on is actually being dangerous because you're actually fucking around with the files a while. But what this add-on does, you can pretty much zoom all the way out. It probably exists other ways to do it, but I just prefer to use this add-on because it's the add-on. Let's see. The other I think there was another one. Yeah. I use weak auras, started using that because, you know, had problems keeping up with my buffs and debuffs and everything and shit like that. So I started to use weak auras for helping me out a bit. It's a bit. I get more advantage because of that. It's not cheating, but I feel like it is, but because you can actually see it. But of course you can download other add-ons like move anything or something like that. But I use this add-on specific because it pretty much shows everything for me. I also got help with this Weakaros by Dinzo, because I'm pretty shit at this. I'm not good at Weakaros. I'm like really bad at it. So he fixed everything for me, every abilities. But since he quit the game, you know, what was it called again? Vengeance got changed with Revenge. He wasn't there to help me. But of course, I'm really grateful for him to what he has been doing for me, helping me a lot with a lot of add-ons. So I had to go on Google to find another, you know, Vengeance macro, not Vengeance macro, Weakaros command, I will call it, to fix it. So, you know, this Devastate thing, every time it shows red, it's gonna say that the next time you use auto attack, it's gonna be a Devastate button. So that's the cool part about it I liked. And this, you know, he actually fixed this also. Well, the Devastate and the Vengeance, I had to fix them myself. But the Thunderclap and the rest of it, it's all him. I'm really grateful for what he did, to be honest. Usually people don't take much time to help me with this kind of stuff. I usually have to go on the internet and do it myself, so I'm really grateful for that. Well, I'm sorry that this video is not that really long. It's pretty short. People probably expected a lot of macros from me, but the game is getting easier and easier, so you don't really need much macros anymore. I used to have like 40 to 60 macros every fucking time in Wrath and Kata, you know, and in Wood I had less, and now I have even more or less. I don't really need much because they removed buttons and everything from us. But yeah, this is the Protection Warrior PvP macros / add-ons, like I can say. If you have any, you know, any questions or anything, you know, you can always, you know, just type in the comment, you know. So thanks for watching and have a nice evening, night, or day, or morning. I don't know. So bye.